Hello, welcome to the studio, thank you for joining me. I'm sorry this is a little bit late, but this is my milestone video marking our progress past 200 subscribers. Yay! News, everyone! Now, much like this video, I've asked some of my learner piglets, my students here in the studio, and you, people who've been watching my videos, just to ask me any question you want, and I will answer them in this video. I've got some of the questions here, starting with question number 1. I'll be asking the questions, stupid. You got nothing better to do then? No bakeries need pillaging? Question 1. What would you do if you were not a musician? I'd like to be a chef, I think. Last couple of years I've been really into my food, as you know. And I think I'd find a way to be creative. I'd enjoy being creative as a chef. But anything I could be creative in, like a writer or an artist. Do you want to hear one of my poems? No. Question 2. Will you get a TikTok account? I'll be honest, I haven't really looked into TikTok. A few people have mentioned it. But with all the other stuff that I do, it's hard to find time to do that as well. I don't understand it completely. I'll have to have one of the little piglets to tell me all about it. But one thing I have been thinking of launching is a live video feed, like a regular online gig type thing. What, like on Twitch? I'm not sure really. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitch, they all have their own live video service. So I'm kind of edging towards Instagram. Question 3. What is your favourite chord? That's like asking what's my favourite word. Yeah, but I didn't say word, did I? I asked you what's your favourite chord. Alright, okay. So, if I was going to choose at this precise moment what my favourite chord would be, it'd be this one. What do you want for Christmas? How long ago were you asked this? I've had a lot going on, you jerk. So what do you want for Christmas in 2020? Well, there's a few games that I'm going to want this year. There's Final Fantasy VII Remake and Cyberpunk. Those are the two big ones I'm looking forward to. There's a few other ones as well. I do want a gaming PC, but that's going to be me saving up and learning how to actually build it because I'm useless. But yeah, I won't be getting a PS5 this year, put it that way. Question 5. This is a good one. What got you interested in music in the first place? So my mother was a professional singer, so there was always music on in the house, no matter what. If there wasn't, then she'd be singing something or rehearsing whatever song she's doing next. She always sang like ballads and stuff, Barbra Streisand and Whitney Houston and that kind of thing. And if that wasn't happening, my father would be prancing around the kitchen blasting on a harmonica. So there was always music there. I didn't play anything until quite late, I'd say. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. I was about 12 or 13 when I actually picked up a guitar. But all the years previously, because I was just immersed in music, it prepared my brain to find music easy, if you know what I mean. I could digest what I was being asked. I could digest what I was listening to. I'd heard it before. I could place melodies inside a chord. I could understand why they chose to do this melody. Why this harmony compared to this one. We used to play little games in the car, so I would sing the longest note that I could, and my mother would as well, and we'd have little competitions to see who could sing for the longest time, and we'd harmonise with whatever song was on the radio. We'd try and harmonise, so it'd be like 3-part harmonies going on when I was, as young as I can remember, really. And it was all like, it was like a puzzle in my head, which hadn't been connected yet, little patches of a puzzle all over the place. And only when I started playing guitar did they kind of connect up, and I could see the bigger picture then. I could understand music in general. I understood how music works in terms of a guitar, from a guitar point of view. And yeah, so that's what got me into music. Also, I was useless at everything apart from music. And I didn't actually know until I was about 12, 13. There was nothing I was good at. Apart from climbing trees and games. So music was like the only course for me, really. But I didn't know. I had no idea. And your brain develops its oral skills, its listening skills, even when you're not aware of it, even when you're not consciously thinking of it. just by listening to music, your brain will connect a song you hear when you're 14 to the one that you heard when you were 6, and you think, oh, that sounds the same. Why does that sound the same? And through playing guitar, I realised, alright, that's why it sounds the same, because they're using the same relative chord sequence. And yeah. Also, it helped that I had a guitar teacher who didn't enforce his kind of musical tastes and habits onto me.
I hate that.
But yeah, well, I hope I take the same approach. If you refuse to teach a student a song because you don't like the song, you're just teaching them to be closed-minded. If you don't like any song in the last 10 years, you just keep it to yourself. You don't tell your student. If you hate the song that you're playing, that you're trying to teach them, you're working out, you don't say, oh, this song's crap. Because that just diminishes, that just tells them that their taste is crap. And it's not. It's just your taste. You play whatever you want to play, you learn whatever you want to learn. And you don't get in the way of your students from becoming their own unique guitarist. You don't want a carbon copy of yourself. That's not what you want. That's not what we're out there doing.
Has there ever been a song that you've refused to teach?
I don't refuse to teach people songs, but if I feel like they can work it out on their own, I'll ask them to do that. I'll say, like, have a week, work it out on your own. No Google, no YouTube, no guitar tabs, just you, and that's it. Just listen to the song, see if you can work it out. If I feel it's in their kind of ability, I'll ask them to do that because it's more beneficial for them to do that. The internet doesn't make that easy though.
Amongst other things. Question 6. Who taught you to play guitar?
It was a local guitar teacher called Terry Curran. He's still teaching now. He's been going the longest time and he's an amazing guitar teacher. He's very local. I actually live in the same street as him now, a couple of doors down.
So, you've written on here that this next section is going to be a quick fire round.
Quick fire round!
You ready?
Yeah.
Favorite food?
Chocolate.
What football team do you support?
I have no opinion on sports. I mean, Chelmsford Warriors.
How many hairs do you have in your eyebrows?
Who have we been talking to?
Will we see a Milestone cover in 2020?
If there's time.
Why aren't you still in a pub band?
As much fun as it was, I couldn't make enough money in the band being a full-time musician because none of the venues in my area would pay more than £150 for a 3-piece band, even though we sounded exactly...
He's going to be here for a while, so I'll see you next week.
Lead singer that doesn't actually play the instrument. The amount of gigs they have to do in a wage, especially taking